Zuckerberg just released Meta's new V2 glasses, but there's one hidden feature that's violating your privacy. Public transport, gyms, your workplace, you'll need to keep an eye out for this. Here's the surveillance nightmare hiding in plain sight. Meta already dominates with Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Over 2 million units sold, the first of their kind. But Zuckerberg just partnered with Oakley to launch the HTN smart glasses. Here's what's coming.
A new tech alert from Meta as it announces a new partnership with Oakley for a new generation of artificial intelligence glasses. Now, these are the brand new Meta Oakley glasses. You're seeing them here. They can take videos and pictures, and they use AI for some amazing features. For example, if someone speaks to you in Spanish, French, or Italian, the glasses can translate in your ear in nearly real time. The vice president of wearables at Meta says they are so far ahead of their competitors because of a last-minute message from Mark Zuckerberg.
And I still remember it was 6 months before we were going to announce them. I got a WhatsApp as I was driving. I had my then 4-year-old son in the back seat from Mark. That was, hey, do you think these could be a good AI device? Pull over the car, start the conversation. Within days of that, we had hundreds of engineers focused on bringing AI to the glasses.
Special edition Oakley Meta glasses will be available for pre-order starting July 11th. A pair will set you back about $500.
8-hour battery life, IPX4 water resistance, 5 microphones for crystal clear audio. It all seems great, right? But let's take a look at what's inside.
Evolution takes centuries. We don't have that kind of patience.
Hey Meta, how strong is the wind today?
The wind is blowing 12 miles per hour from the northwest.
Yeah, I got that.
Hey Meta, take a video. Hey Meta, play my hooping playlist.
Hey Meta, who is the fastest football player?
Kylian Mbappe.
This is going to change everything.
AI assistant that responds to "Hey Meta" commands, real-time translation, weather updates, navigation, record hands-free, share instantly to social media, and a built-in camera shoots 3K video. This is where the controversy lies.
Hey Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan, worth $6.2 million.
What? What? That's a $6.2 million banana.
Are you kidding?
We need to find you another banana. Bananas, bananas.
Gentlemen.
What a place you have.
Who eats art?
Think you're supposed to say, hey Meta.
Like, hey Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say,
Chris Pratt.
Hey Meta, call my lawyer.
Every person wearing these could be recording without you knowing. Yes, there's an LED indicator when filming, but in bright sunlight, good luck spotting it. Gyms, offices, restaurants, nowhere is truly private anymore. And given Meta's track record, remember Cambridge Analytica? 87 million users' data harvested, Facebook's $5 billion FTC fine for privacy violations, multiple data breaches affecting billions? Now they want cameras on millions of faces. The skeptics have valid points.
Tonight, Mark Zuckerberg once again facing skeptical lawmakers, pushing him on Facebook's failure to protect its users' private information.
It seems as though you turned a blind eye to this, correct?
Congressman, I disagree with that assessment.
And pressing him to change Facebook's default settings to minimize how much of your personal information is shared.
Congressman, this is a complex issue that I think deserves more than a one-word answer.
Well, again, that's disappointing to me because I think you should make that commitment.
And now the billionaire admitting he was one of the 87 million Facebook users who unwittingly had personal information harvested by political data firm Cambridge Analytica.
Was your data included in the data sold to the malicious third parties? Your personal data?
Yes.
Zuckerberg says he agrees with what critics say is overdue. More regulation of his social media network that accesses the personal information of 2 billion users.
The internet is growing in importance around the world in people's lives, and I think that it is inevitable that there will need to be some regulation.
But when pressed on the exact type of regulation, Zuckerberg would not agree to specifics.
Why should Americans trust Facebook again?
After 2 marathon days in the hot seat, the embattled CEO leaving Capitol Hill with many questions still unanswered.
They didn't talk enough about what exactly happened and how the decisions were made. Mark tended to skitter around about those and not saying, I didn't know about that, I didn't know about this. But he is the CEO of the company.
What happens when hackers access these cameras? When governments demand footage under broad warrants? When stalkers use them for surveillance? Meta claims everything is encrypted, but we've heard that before. The real concern goes deeper. Today, it's tech enthusiasts and early adopters. Tomorrow, your coworker, your date, the stranger on the subway, everyone becomes a potential surveillance node. But here's the counter-argument. The surveillance state already exists. Alexa listens in your home. Your phone tracks every move. Ring doorbells capture you every day. Surely, you can't deny that glasses are different, though. We're one step closer to complete privacy diffusion. How many big corporations have access to your data? How many people snap your picture? This shift changes everything about how we interact. Within 5 years, companies that continue to abuse trust will crumble. Deepfakes will be perfect. Voice cloning will fool anyone. And when anyone can record anything, what becomes valuable?
It's really weird.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
Yeah, so
that's AI-generated art.
So that's AI-generated art. That's a different program. That's just basically, it's almost like an artist that will give you many different drafts. Yeah.
What does it say? It said, Joe Rogan facing the DMT realm, insanely detailed, intricate, hyper-masculinist, dark, elegant, ornate, luxury, elite, horror, creepy, ominous, haunting, moody, dramatic, volumetric light, 8K render, 8K post, hyper details. So they say that, and then they enter all this stuff in, and this is what comes out?
And this is what comes out. Now,
holy shit.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, yes, it's incredible. Like, that's amazing. It's an original work of art that is exactly to the spec that...
Why'd they make my nose look like that? Doesn't really look like that, right?